Mini bands. I get a lot of questions about mini bands, and I'm a huge mini band advocate, fan. So much, I made my own mini bands. The MTS Nutrition mini bands, varying degrees of difficulty. Now, I'm gonna show you a couple movements because Instagram has completely ruined mini bands. I love the fact that we're utilizing these rehab and prehab tools for everyday fitness. However, I need to clear some things up. Now, one thing I use them for as a performance coach is to prevent ACL injuries, especially in females. When you hurt your ACL, generally speaking, it's from valgus, that's from your knee coming in. When you teach your body to recruit your gluteus maximus and minimus, it makes it so if you have your glute contracted, your knee cannot cave in. So when you're going in for a tackle in soccer or you're going sideways in a different sport, it prevents the valgus of the knee, which will help prevent ACL injuries, which is my number one goal. In males as well. Females, obviously, they have different insertions of their, fibia, tibia, etc. So this is why it's so important, femur and tibia, sorry. It's so important to utilize these. Now, I'm gonna show you 2 to 3 movements on how to best utilize your mini bands. Now, it comes in a little pouch. We got these available at tigerfitness.com. So it goes from extra light. This is really light, really light. So unless you're dealing with children, this one probably won't be used. Now, we're gonna put 2 points for the bands. I'm gonna use extra heavy and heavy. Generally speaking, you're gonna be stronger up here, but I'm gonna use 2 points. So I'm gonna put the extra heavy one, put it around my feet, my ankles. So this one will go right above your knee. So right where your quad is, right here. I'm gonna put the heavy one for me. I'm gonna put it around my ankles, right here. All right, so those are my 2 points where I'm putting the band. Now you'll see, this makes it so I have to push out with my knee, also have to push out my legs. Now, anytime you move your lower body, you wanna use opposite arm, opposite leg. Even if you're not an athlete, it's just a good thing to program into your head. And also if you are an athlete, we always wanna work on running mechanics, so why not? So what we're gonna do first is a lateral movement, so lateral mini band movement. So you're gonna stand in, I call this the ready stance, butt down, chest out, just like this. You're gonna step out. This is as close as your legs come. You should always have tension on the band. The band should never be loose. It should always have tension. You're gonna step out as far as you can. Step one. Step out, step. Notice my hands, arm drive, chest out, looking straight in front of you. Toes pointed straight ahead. When you go sideways, that recruits your quadricep. We are not working our quads right now. We are working our hips. Come out, come in, come out, come in. Then you go the opposite way. Okay, a good warm-up range, 3 sets of 8 steps per leg. So 1, 2, that's how you count it. The next thing I'm gonna show you will be a linear mini band movement. So, you drop down into position. I don't wanna see this on this right here. I wanna see you keep your legs straight. You're walking on a straight line. Pretend there's a line right down the middle you don't cross. Step forward, step forward, step forward, step forward. Do that 8 times and then you go backwards. Again, keeping in mind, opposite arm, opposite leg. Boom. So a good rule of thumb, 3 times, back and forth. 3 sets of 8. Next thing I'm gonna show you, we'll get slightly more glute recruitment. This will be a bound. Come in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Notice I'm still utilizing my arms. And then you can do the same thing backwards. In, out, in, out, in, out. See how I'm doing that? So that's that. I'm gonna show you one more movement. So we have lateral, linear. We're doing the bounding. And take off our lower. And this will be an external rotation. Get into the ready stance. Chest out. Feet stay flat on the ground, toes straight ahead of you. Bring your knee in, out. 1, 2. Do 8 per leg. So say I did 8 here. I'm gonna even it out. 1. You'll notice it's firing this right here. 3. All right, so there you go. That is a complete mini band warm-up. We have these mini bands available at tigerfitness.com. A lot of mini bands are just color-coded. I went through the extra process. This is extra light, for example. This is heavy. This is light. A lot of times people see different colors like green, blue, black. No. We went the extra step and got these. So anyway, Highly recommend everyone does this. Do it on warm-ups for leg day. Also on off days, it's a great way to help get through the soreness, push things through, make sure your hips are nice and mobile. Look, as I get older, I realize a lot of my old powerlifting buddies, you might be like, oh, these are for chicks. Bro, a lot of my old powerlifting buddies are having hip replacements because they didn't pay attention to this. They didn't do anything for their hips. And also for females, I want you to put some things in mind. You see girls at the gym all the time with these stupid ass hip circle things, okay? They're expensive. You don't need to spend that much money. They're just doing this. You're doing it wrong. Stop listening to these Instagram people. Get down, keep your legs, boom. Never let your legs go closer than shoulder width. Keep your chest out. Don't haphazardly do this. And don't wear them during squats and lunges and everything else. That's stupid. Get your warm-ups in. Now, I'm gonna give you one more thing. If you do have an issue, let's say when you deadlift, it's called valgus. Valgus is when your knee caves in. If you come down, you're deadlifting, you notice that your knees are coming like this. A lot of my youth athletes, their knees come like this. By putting a light mini band, I mean, even use this little one, the extra light one, I don't care. This gives your body feedback. So when you do a deadlift, you're forced to push out. Before I had mini bands, I used to literally get down, put my hands on athletes' knees to make sure they didn't come out. With mini bands, it avoids a really awkward position as a coach. But it also allows you to give that feedback to your body. So you push out. That's all you want, you're pushing out. So, again, I like it as a corrective movement. You don't have to wear these during your workouts. Save yourself some money, get some of these mini bands, and that's not a game.